Hello everybody, SlimKirby here, and welcome back to more of the Stunt Race FX playthrough. We got one quick video I want to make to close out this project. We're going to be going into the Battle Trax mode, which is the multiplayer mode of this game, and I figured, well, since the Switch Nintendo Online service has actual multiplayer, I decided to bring a friend along to play this, so go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Hello folks, I'm Odinspack. You might remember me from such projects as SlimSpack Play Uniracers.
Yeah, so this in a sense is like the sequel, I guess, is where the expanded Uniracers universe, as I think you said before we started.
Yeah, it's the UEU, Uniracers Expanded Universe.
Yeah. So before we get started here, you know, like I found this game a long time ago through like video rental stores, and you know, it's a pretty obscure Nintendo game. How exactly did you discover this game on your own? Because you've obviously played this game as well. We've talked about this game numerous times in the past.
This is just one of those games that we've always, I mean, to me, we've always had, because like my brothers owned, like, I mean, they had the Super Nintendo, and like I don't remember a time where we didn't own this game. I didn't realize it was kind of trash looking back on it. But yeah, I mean, it's quirky.
Good music, though.
I have not been able to get the title screen music of this game out of my head for like the past week. I'm serious. Like, I'm just at work and it's just like...
It's just so funny, because when I first heard that you knew of this game was at one of your Name That Game tunes, and you actually played the title theme of this. I was like, oh my god, I actually know this, and that's how I actually started kind of bonding over this trash game, as you called it, so...
You know, there's going to be some other third racing game we're probably going to bond over at some point.
Probably.
That'll probably end up happening.
Yeah. If only I had unicycles, though. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started here with Battle Trax.
Like Battle Racks, okay, I'm done.
I guess what Battle Racks. I guess what we're gonna do is we're both gonna actually play as the same vehicle for each of the 4 tracks here, just to show off the secondary colors of each of the vehicles. So let's start with the 4-wheel drive on my end.
Oh man, I'm yellow.
Yellow Rex.
Oh, you don't have to put a name in? I thought that's lame.
That is pretty lame. So, let's see. Marine Pipe, Port Arena, Cotton Farm, and Toxic Desert.
Toxic Desert, huh? Mm.
Well, you know what? Since it has the 4-wheel drive on here, let's start with Toxic Desert.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay.
These are exclusive to this mode, right?
Yes. Like, these are exclusive multiplayer tracks. You cannot play these single player.
Oh, it's gonna run at like 2 frames now.
Oh, of course, but yeah.
Sorry, you were saying I cut you off.
Oh, no, it's fine. But yeah, like, you can't play these aside from this mode, which is really weird. And you can't play the other tracks, like the main tracks 2-player, which is also kind of weird.
Yeah, that's dumb. Like, that should be in here.
Yeah. And like, even like the Demolition Derby, like we were talking before we started recording, that would be a cool thing to do multiplayer.
That would be like a really fun, like, thing to add. Like, I really like that mode. Like, that's
the best part of Stunt Race.
The Stunt mode sucks, but like unlocking that is so much more gratifying.
And like, that's the thing I never knew existed until I actually played this, because when I rented the game, it had the 2-wheel drive unlocked, but it didn't have the radio control, so... When I was looking up the unlockables for this game, when I was planning to do this Let's Play, I saw, like, radio control. What the hell is this? But then I was like, oh, wow, it's actually Demolition Derby stuff. That's pretty cool.
I feel like when I was younger, I didn't even know you could scroll up on those menus. Like, it's kind of like hidden in... Even, like, the speed tracks. Like, how are you supposed to know the master class is there?
That's a good point. Yeah, that is I don't know.
There's no arrows or anything. Mm-hmm. I just realized there's no boost orbs or anything. Do you get your boost back?
It looks like... Oh, yeah, it looks like it's, like, going back automatically.
Oh, your damage is the same, though.
So if you crash, you're dead, I guess. Or splash.
Oh, if you splash, you're just done. Yeah, you seen those sick jumps?
Yeah.
Why would I not be holding boost right now? Like, I've been holding it, I think, this entire lap.
Oh no. Oh, that was a close race, at least.
Win!
I'm too scared to hold the boost all the way because of just how bad the frickin' turns are. So,
I feel like if we go change car,
Yeah.
it'll take us back to the main menu. Oh no!
Or not. Okay, well,
that works.
I guess let's get the coupe out of the way. It
The
sucks.
coupe
But...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, here we go.
Oh, that's a nifty menu right there.
That is really nice. So I guess we're going marine pipe now.
Oh man, there's some splash potential right here.
I don't know if I like
I'm
that.
curious what song it's gonna play because there's like 2 different like water theme songs.
Right.
And the expert one is like cool, so I'm kind of hoping it plays that one.
That's Lakeside, right? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's really good.
I like that song.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it does play that. Sweet.
Oh, good, nice.
Oh my.
You're the red coupe. That's
Oh
really
yeah,
cool.
it looked like the F-Type, kinda.
Oh shoot.
Oh my god.
I hate those yellow ramps so much.
they're just like magnets.
They are okay. I'm recording this before I upload the masterclass video, but I swear, it wasn't even one of the ramp levels. It was frickin' ravine or whatever it's called, and I couldn't get off the walls like at all.
Once you get stuck on the edges, you're just like, oh, that's where you want to be. It's like it auto compensates you for like, oh, you're trying to hug the wall, right? Yo, using boost on the bridge, pretty bold maneuver.
Yes, I was honestly wondering why you were doing that. You've already won.
I don't want to splash. Oh my god. I mean, I kind of do for the memes.
What if I like knocked you off and made you splash? That'd be cool.
I feel like, you know what? You know why I think these are exclusive to 2-player?
Why?
From what I can tell from these 2 courses, they're very simple.
Yeah.
Like they've just been ovals, really. There's like
Yeah.
nothing to them.
Yeah, because even the desert, or whatever, the toxic desert, or whatever it was called, was an oval, and it was like the last one.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. Oh god. I should have went over anyway.
You should have went over. Oh god.
I should have went over. I was gonna lose anyway.
Lose.
Lose.
And both of these races have been really close, though.
I just realized it stopped. Why? What's
Oh,
the point of having...
I was about to go off the ramp.
There's your thumbnail right there. Why does it show both of your time, but
I
it
don't know.
stops both? It stops both of them when you cross. Like, that's pointless.
I don't know. Apparently, you have. I guess the loser controls.
Oh, okay.
That's weird. Okay,
F-type then.
Yeah, F-type. And
Do I get to choose the course now? No, you do.
let's see. Cotton Farm or Port Arena? What would be
Well,
cool?
the Port Arena's got the F-type in it, so...
They both do, though.
Oh, shoot, they do.
Yeah, we'll go with Port
You know, let's
Arena.
go Cotton Farm.
Oh, okay.
Because I feel like it'll be an easy course, and I feel like Port Arena is going to be... I don't know, I just have this hunch that Port Arena is going to be a hard course.
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta bust out the motorbikes for that one.
I love the motorbike so much.
Okay, so the F-type's like red and blue, 1 player, but 2nd player is like just all blue, I guess?
Yeah, I guess so. I do like that blue color, though.
Yeah, it's just blue.
What's wrong with blue?
This one looks a little more intense, actually.
Oh wow, sick jump, bro. Oh!
I broke. I went too... That was literally off of a jump.
Yeah, I know.
And a wall.
That happened like several times on like practice attempts of frickin' White Land and the expert class. Shoot.
I mean, it sounds about right. I feel like the F-Type just, I mean, like, I know, like, it's weak as far as its damage thing goes, but I feel like it's just, like, breaks all the time.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm out of boost. I'm so done. That ruined me.
Yeah, getting deconstructed definitely doesn't help. I'll try to do the jump when I get to that jump again.
You don't have to. I mean,
I want to. I want to get the sick air, bro.
I'm surprised, honestly, this is running. Like,
I know.
Like, on the Super Nintendo, like, in general, like, it kind of makes me wish, like, where's the two-player Star Fox?
Yeah, really.
They made this work. Good, kind of.
Whee! Oh, hey.
What? Did you use the boost and the jump? Yeah. You didn't break?
No, but oh my god, we're both like really, really like close to crashing.
Just that jump, I even boost. It hurt. It almost destroyed me.
Shoot. No!
Oh.
What?
Oh, I just broke too.
This game sucks.
Oh, yes! Win by default.
I didn't even hit the wall that hard. That makes no sense.
That's so ridiculous. What's the green line that are there? Was there before?
The great green line. Oh, I have no idea. That's weird. Okay. So I guess we're going to Port Town Arrow Drive or whatever. Yeah.
Port Arena.
Port Arena. Now that sounds like a frickin' like stunt race, like a Stunt Trax course.
Yeah.
Port Arena.
Yeah, this is gonna be intense. I guess 2 players, just like you're blue.
Except when you're the four-wood, and you're like you're green.
Yeah. Well, because I guess it's already blue, right? Yeah. They're like, oh crap. I'm surprised it's still not blue.
Gosh.
So this is kind of like its own circuit.
Oh god.
What? How was I supposed to know that was there? Come on.
It had that in Night Owl, I think, like, or whatever the.
I think that's after the turn and a little bit. That was
shoot.
up a hill. Oh man.
Oh my god, I'm stuck on the wall! Oh my god.
Alright, I'm gonna not get hit by this barrier that's just like, oh, there it is. Yeah, like the backgrounds, like, there's nothing really to them.
Yeah, they're not.
I guess they had to do that in order to, like, make it. Oh, I just got turned around for some reason. I guess they had to do that to make it easier for 2 players to be able to play it.
Yeah, I imagine so.
I mean, even in the single player, the frame rate's like, 5.
Solid 5. And like even in the Switch, like, isn't like the frame rate like already different, just like on the Switch anyway, but that isn't like the original game.
I mean, it's been so long since I played the
That's
original.
fair.
I wouldn't even know.
That's fair. That's what I hear from people though. But...
honestly, I gotta imagine it probably runs better on the Super Nintendo.
Because
it was designed for it.
Yeah, that's pretty much the case, I feel like, for a lot of games anyway. But yeah, looks like you're taking this series because of the freaking crash in the last...
Oh yeah, right. I guess that's kind of garbo. I guess that should have been a 2-2 tie, but...
well, you know what, since, I'm gonna get my vengeance here. We'll just go keep the same cars, and, you know, I did good on no, it was the Toxic Desert.
Toxic Desert.
And do me a favor and just don't press anything. Like, just
all right.
Don't press anything.
I'm not gonna play.
Yeah, don't play. Let me get my vengeance here.
Okay.
Yeah, Yeah, there's no way. Oh. I thought I told you not to press anything, dude.
Yeah, I know. But I busted out this new tech called different camera angles.
Wow. I don't even know how you're doing this.
Yeah.
So yeah,
cheat code.
Solid cheat, bro. So this is an interesting feature of the multiplayer in this game. You can actually play it single player. If you have a second controller plugged in, or if you just don't have the second player play whatsoever, a computer AI will take over after 2 seconds if no buttons are pressed. So I always thought that was interesting. Like, I don't know, I'm always one of those, like, I didn't really have a lot of, like, friends to play games with when I was a kid, and, if they're gonna have exclusive tracks like these, like, it's, nice that you can actually still play them even without, like, someone, so, kind of a cool little feature, but...
You know what's kind of dumb about it, though?
What?
You need to use the second player to get into this in the first place.
That is fair.
I was playing this on the Switch and I'll go on the Battle Trax, and I was just to see how far I could get in.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, second player. I'm like, oh well, I don't have a second controller plugged in. I'll back out. And I couldn't back out. I was like, oh, I guess I have to reset the game.
Oh yeah, that's true. You can't even back out. That's so weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went ahead and crashed because the computer AI is like really good in this mode too, and I guess
they're using the best vehicle too.
I was gonna say that. It's like they are using the best vehicle, I guess, but still really fast. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for Stunt Race. Can we even get out of here?
What do you mean?
Like, try again, change course, but you can't back out of the courses, can you?
You're locked. That's it.
Oh my god, we're stuck in Stunt Race FX.
Yeah, we're never leaving. I think that's for all the modes, though. I don't think you can back out of it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess technically with speed tracks, if you just win a cup, you'll get knocked back. But
yeah,
that's weird. But yeah, that's gonna actually do it for the Stunt Race FX playthrough. Thank you, Odinspack, for joining me on this last video here. And
no problem. I gotcha, bro.
Maybe if some other fun Super Nintendo racing games come out for the online service, we'll have to check them out.
I mean, there is an actual good one already on it.
That's well, there's actually 2, right?
Slim, we went over this. Stunt Race FX is not.
I'm talking about F-Zero, you idiot. F-Zero is at least playable.
It's not 2-player though.
Oh, it's not? Oh, okay.
It's a single-player game, unfortunately.
That's weird. Oh. But yeah, thank you for joining me, Spack, and yeah, I'll be right back to give a little conclusion to this project. So, yeah, see you guys later.
Bye.
Okay, thank you, Odinspack, for helping me out with this video. Before I close out of this video, there are a few quick secrets I want to show off that I haven't talked about yet, so we'll do that really quick, and then after that we'll end the project, because I don't really think there's a need to make any other videos for this. I think this is going to pretty much cover it. So there are, again, a few quick little Easter eggs that I am going to show off really quickly. First of all, we're going to go Speed Tracks, and before you select your car in Speed Tracks, if you press the select button, you can actually pick what your computer opponents can be. So, for example, I'm the 4-wheel drive right now. Let's go ahead and make, we'll make every single car the 4-wheel drive. And you can actually see some pretty cool color variants of all the other cars that you normally wouldn't be able to see if you didn't do this. So, normally you'd see the green 4-wheel drive, but now you can see the red one and the yellow one as well, which is kind of cool. So yeah, that's basically what this feature can do. The one thing worth noting is you cannot choose the 2-wheel drive, the motorbike, for this. I am not entirely sure why. I guess just the game doesn't have a computer in mind for the motorbike. That's the only thing I can really think of, to be honest. But yeah, because of that, There are no other models that exist for that, so it's just literally the green one and the one you get in 2-player if you pick the same. So yeah, just again, quickly show this off. We'll go ahead and pick the 4-wheel drive just to again showcase these colors. And we'll just go to the novice course just to show them off. I wanted to play this game. There we go. I guess I was pressing the wrong button. So yeah, there we go. We have four WDs in this match, which is interesting. So yeah, I guess you can do this if you like have trouble racing against like the F-Type or some of the more faster vehicles. So yeah, that is pretty much something you can do if you want to kind of level out the competition a bit more. So yeah, that is that. As far as how you unlock this feature, I want to say you can do it from the get-go, but if not, you might have to beat a couple of the cups or something. I honestly don't know for 100% certainty. It's just something you'll have to, I guess, find out if you have the game and you don't have everything unlocked yet. So yeah, that's the first thing I want to show off. The next thing I want to show off is we're going to actually hit the pause button right here. And you can see we have this little bouncing car. You can actually speed this car up if you press the Y button. And you can also slow it down if you press the R button. But you know what? Let's actually make it go backwards by pressing the select button. And yeah, that's basically some fun little things you can do in the pause menu. Also, when you're on this pause menu, there is something else you can do. When you're on this particular screen, press L and R 4 times. So LR, 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 LR. Go ahead and resume the game, and you're in a different cinematic view. I wouldn't recommend racing in this view just because of, again, it's, I don't think it's that great for racing because you can't exactly see what's ahead of you, but if you kind of know what to expect in the tracks, it's kind of a cool way to race, I guess. Kind of a harder difficulty, I suppose you could say. And I believe you can also change the view if you just press select, like normally, like in just the normal game. Like you have this normal view. If you press it again, you'll get a slightly farther view. If you press it again, you actually get a first-person view, which would not recommend. Yeah, it's just kind of a bit harder to kind of get things moving here, but I don't know, this might be advantageous for some people. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Any other secrets? I'm going to very quickly reset the game here, if you don't mind. So you'll probably see the suspend menu for the Switch Online service. We're going to reset the game. And I'm not actually going to do this, but when you're on the title screen, if you press up, left, down, right, X, Y, B, A, in that order, you'll actually reset all of your game data. So if you want to, for some reason, unlock everything again, that's the button combination you use. I would not recommend doing that because the speed tracks, the later ones, can definitely be kind of hard. But, you know, did want to put that out there if you did ever want to delete your data. I'm not sure if you get a prompt for it. I imagine you do, but I'm not going to test it just to be sure. But yeah, that's pretty much all the secrets for Stunt Race FX. I'm going to go ahead and officially close out this project. Honestly, this was a fun little project to go through. I didn't expect it to be like a super great project or of a super interesting game or anything like that, but it was fun. I got to have a guest for one of these videos as well, which was also pretty fun. And yeah, you know, it's one of those games that, you know, in my gaming history, it has some relevance because it was a game I used to rent all the time from the video store. And it was honestly pretty cool to see this game come back from obscurity and when it was released on the Super Nintendo Online service for Switch. So really cool that it got this opportunity. Wouldn't say it's a great game, but it's a game. I think it definitely has some value in it, and I think you can get definitely some enjoyment out of it too if you can play it. So that's going to be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this project. I will see you guys next time for my next weekend project. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Later, folks.